Okay, well, so this is it. This is week 6. This is the end. This is the final shebang of everything. And we're looking at mostly reproductive system. It's actually not that hard, but there's a couple things to remember as you're going through the lists of things to do. What are we looking at? The discussions all about birth control. So that was really easy. I saw some really cool stuff on that one already. I did add some historical things in there because birth control as a history is weird and interesting. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff we still do today, like the IUD and condoms and things like that, and a lot of chemistry that we've used in the past. We used like herbs and things like that, and different spices and different foods to help with those kind of things. And now we have different chemicals like birth control pills and all this kind of stuff, and implantables and things like that. So just enjoy those and have fun with that. Just kind of read around. I really do like that you're getting way better at putting things in your own words, which is really good. So some of you are like just taking the information from the book and plopping it down there and putting a reference, which is okay. But I mean, if you're putting in your own words, extra points for you if I could. But you'll get the full score for that kind of thing. And then you're adding a little bit more than just I agree or I think that's great or what have you. So the case study is about conception, and that's the lab. And then the assignment is on reproductive systems, both male and female. And so that goes through different parts. Remember, the parts are called homologs. You've heard the word homo as in homeo or homeostasis. Homeostasis when everything stays level, like your homeostatic controls of your temperature and your amount of water in your system and things like that. So homologs means the same. It means the same structures, right, as in male and female. So like the actually the penis is like the clitoris, and the part of the labia, and the female is part of the scrotum in the male, and etc. and stuff like that. So there's like the male and female gametes. The gametes are of course the sperm and the egg, and the gonads are the glands, right? That work those, the ovaries in the female and the testes in the male. And remember, we're talking like physiologically as a male or a female at this point. We're not talking as a choice, or we're not talking as a psychological or a social construct. We're talking about the physiological ability to create the gamete itself. And then when those two meet together, like a lock and key, then we have the egg and the sperm gets in there, and all this other stuff happens. And there's a lot of really cool things you can find online with the animations and stuff about implantation and gestation and parturition, which is birth, and postnatal and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, you guys have done really good. Thank you so much for having the class. I hope you enjoyed some of it at least, and learned some good stuff in there. I know it can be kind of arduous and rough to learn things online, but this is the world we're in, and I think that if you guys are able to do this for yourselves, we're getting good. So that's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And I just want to say goodbye. Thank you so much for taking the class, and take good care. Let me know if everything's all right. And don't forget that the class, everything is due by Friday night. I turn grades in on Saturday. So if there's any big problems, let me know. I'll be checking in. Okay, talk to you later. See you later. Goodbye and good luck.